When a major Atlanta highway went up in flames, the city feared that its notorious traffic congestion could reach epic proportions. The media dubbed the impending gridlock Carmageddon. Now Atlanta has declared a state of emergency and is racing to repair the crumbling highway. But here's a radical idea. What if they didn't fix the highway at all? What if they completely removed it? Highway removal has been happening around the US for years, and with surprising results. In 1989, earthquake damage in San Francisco caused several highways to be removed. The damaged Central Expressway was replaced with a wide boulevard and public green space. Traffic on that route fell from about 90,000 vehicles per day to about 52,000 vehicles. So where did all those cars go? 11% of drivers opted for nearby streets, while 14% chose other forms of transportation, and 25% of traffic just disappeared. Disappeared? How can traffic just disappear? Transportation planners have three explanations for this. 1. Regional dispersion. Commuters who passed through the area to get to their destination found alternative routes after the highway was removed. 2. Local dispersion. People who used to travel to or from the area no longer bottlenecked into a single road, and instead took more individual routes to suit their needs. 3. People stopped traveling by car completely in the wake of a dramatic change. Without a freeway, people navigated their neighborhoods much more easily on foot, by bike, or by public transit. Other cities that have removed freeways, like Seattle, Portland, and Milwaukee, have seen similar positive results. So for Atlanta, what would be better for commuters? Fixing the highway or removing it completely? Let's be honest, this is a city that has a lot of cars. Atlanta was recently ranked 9th worst in the country for congestion. This car culture is partially fueled by the sheer number of highways that crisscross Atlanta's metro area. There's even a name for this: induced demand. When we build high-capacity roads, people flock to them. But if we remove the high-capacity roads, many different route options are revealed, easing congestion. When I-85 closed for repairs, people expected traffic to grind the city to a halt, but it wasn't nearly the doomsday scenario predicted. And something else happened too. Atlanta's public transit system, MARTA, saw ridership increase by 20%, proving that an alternative to driving already exists. Now consider the 22-mile Beltline, a former railway that was turned into a pedestrian and bike trail that encircles the city. The project originally was deemed an implausible idea, yet it has become one of the great transportation success stories of our time. Now imagine if Atlanta poured the $16 million being used to repair I-85 into the development of another Beltline. The good news is that Atlanta has already begun plans to cap some highways with public parks and other green spaces. This won't necessarily alleviate traffic, but it will help reconnect neighborhoods severed by highways. Just seeing the potential upside of alternatives to highways might serve as the wake-up call that Atlanta needs to shape its future.